Okay, good afternoon, everyone. So, and previously we are discussing the basic and the common tech stack based question. So, in this lecture, we will see in detail, we discuss everything, the tools, everything. So, the first tool we every developer use any during their development process is React.js. Okay, if interviewer asks why you use React.js, okay, so you have to answer that the React.js because I use React.js to build a front end, okay, front end because it allows to create a fast and interactive and modular and user friendly, a fast, interactive and modular and user friendly, and sometimes essential for the application to handle real-time chats, all the things, live location tracking, notification, and dynamic update. It provides a chat, live location, and all these things, and it a component based architecture, and it is very dynamic update. Okay, the key reason for choosing the React is the key reason for choosing React is that it is a component based architecture. Okay, as we know that it's component based architecture and component based architecture, and the React let you break the UI. React let you break the UI into the independent. React let you to do the break the UI into the independent and the reusable reusable component. Okay, for example, we have to make a chat window, message list, Google Map things, profile cards, media upload, all these things. Okay, and if it is fast rendering and virtual DOM. The app include the feature that change instantly, new chat message, new app look coordinates, all these things. Okay, and ideal for the real-time feature when we use like real-time chat APIs, WebSocket, Firebase for the real-time events. Okay, mm, and ensure the live messaging, all the things. Okay. So let's like basically it is rich environment. So React was used because it deliver a fast and modern, real-time and scalable front end and essential for the application for involving chats, map, all the live update, all the things. Okay, and we move forward for the next one is Node.js. Node.js. So what is Node.js? Okay. Mm, mm, what is Node.js? So Node.js. So Node.js was used for the backend runtime. Okay, it is basically is a backend tool, backend tool, and it is backend runtime environment. It is a fast and scalable, ideal for the real-time application like chat and these things. So the feature why I use it is a event-driven and non-blocking architecture. Event-driven, driven and non-blocking, non-blocking architecture. Okay, Node.js use asynchronous non-blocking input-output model. मतलब it can handle a multiple requests at the same time. Okay, it's mean that it can handle the multiple requests at a at a at a same time. Okay, and it does not wait for the task. It does not asynchronous mean that it does not wait. Asynchronous mean it does not wait. It does not wait for the one task to finish first. Okay, one task to finish first and then do another one. Okay, and it does not, and it is perfect for the real time. And okay, like feature like live chats, WebSocket, and continuous map, these things work here. Okay, and after that, it is also has a use ecosystem. With the backend tool, it is event-to-event, non-blocking, and when multiple, it can accept multiple requests at the same time, and it asynchronous. This means that you do not to wait for the one task to finish first, then do another task. Okay. After that, we have to know why we use Express.js. So Express.js, um, Express.js. So Express.js is a backend. It is a backend web framework. Web framework because it provide a clean and efficient because it provide a and efficient clean and efficient and flexible way to build an API. It is a backend framework. It provide a clean and efficient and flexible way to build an API and manage the server logic. Okay, handle the authentication things for our mon architecture. Okay. Backend framework. It is clean and efficient and flexible, and it provides a flexible way to manage our APIs and manage the server logics and handle the authentication and all these things that happen. Okay, because it is simplify the API development. Actually, it Express.js simplify simplifies our API development things. Okay, development Okay. And the Express make it is easy to create REST API, make it easy to create and REST APIs. Okay, CRUD routes. Okay, like create, read, update, and delete authentication route. Okay, authentication routes, and the upload media chat related APIs. So it simplifies the API development things. Okay. For example, whenever we write API dot app dot get something slash like API slash user, all these things, it it route to that place. Okay. A powerful it is a power and in Express allow to use the middleware which are the function to run before the route handler. Okay. So we use middleware for the JWT authentication and decrypt password hashing, body parsing, error handling, rate limiting, all these things. Okay. And in short, we have to say Express was used to create a clean, scalable, and secure backend, and provide a well-structured API, smooth authentication, and middleware control, and easy integration with the Node and MongoDB. Okay. And after that, we have to explain why we use mongo mongodb mongodb. So so mongodb was used. Okay, mongodb was used as the main database because it is flexible, fast, scalable, and perfectly suited for the real-time application like live chat and these things. Mean that why we use, because it is schema less and flexible, flexible, means no SQL. Okay, no SQL. It means that document, no SQL document database. Okay, no SQL document databases. Okay, so stored because our MongoDB stored the data into JSON format. So it stored data in the JSON like document. We also called as a BSON, bison. Okay, which mean that you can easily store the users chat messages. Okay, messages, location. Okay, location, media likes. Okay, all these things, because there is no structure for them without any strict schema. There is no schema obstruction. Okay, okay, okay. And flexible is useful for the real time, and you can add field anytime without breaking the structure. And one of the important things, you can add, you can add anything, anything, anytime, anytime, without anything, anytime, without breaking the actual structure, without breaking actual structure. Okay, and it is perfect for storing the live things. Okay, the excellent capability with the Node.js, both MongoDB and Node.js are useful in the Java-based object, so data formats stay consistent. No need to convert or different type. Okay, and for the high performance, MongoDB support the horizontal scaling and threading, replication, and load distribution, meaning that it can handle the thousands of the messages per second, continuous location update, large amount of the media and the metadata. Okay, uh, okay. So in short, we can say that MongoDB was used because it is flexible, fast, scalable, and real-time friendly, in which no schema obstruction exists. You can add anything anytime without no structure, and the data is stored in the JSON format or the JSON format. Okay, so we use all the thing. After that, we use third-party APIs. Mm, it is Stream Chat API. Okay, Stream Chat API. So Stream Chat API is a real-time message out of the real-time messaging out of box. So Chat API, Stream Chat API, the handle instant message delivery without writing the actually it instant it uh, handles the instant message instant message delivery instant message delivery without without writing a WebSocket logic manually. Okay, so it handles the message delivery without writing the WebSocket logic manually. So after that, we can get a real-time chat, real-time message. Okay, no page refresh, no page refresh. Okay, no page refresh, automatic UI update, automatic UI update, smooth chat experience, smooth chat experience. Okay, and then instant message delivery without writing the WebSocket logic manually. It after doing this, we can get a real-time messaging thing, no page refresh, automatically UI update, and smooth chat experiences. So it makes the communication extremely fast and responsive. Okay, this make this make uh this make our communication communication fast and extremely extremely responsive responsive. Okay, the the extra feature typing indicator, using typing read receive things, user presence, online, offline, message threads like replies, reaction, or one of the things is secured chat and backend managed by the this one. The React SDK, React software development kit make a UI super efficient. Okay, this. After that, what is after that? In short, a stream chat API was used because it provided a complete and secure real-time chat system with the advanced feature like typing indicator, tracking things, threads conversion, all the integration smoothly with the React and the Node. Okay. And next thing we have next other tool is we use Google Map Place API. Map place API. So, uh, okay, let's continue where we live. So, Google Map Place API. So, what they explain? So, actually, Google Map Place API was used to add the location-based feature to your application. Whenever we need location-based feature, okay, location-based features in our web app, FE8 feature in our web app, okay, location based feature in our web app to add location showing map, tracking the user in real time, plotting the routes dynamically, then we have to use Google Map Place API. So actually it is a highly render, and if providing it highly render and effective map, okay, effective map, okay. So fully interactive zoom, drag and everything feature you can so your app require live location update, all these things, and the user and Google Map add the Firebase event, GPS coordinate, all the things make a smoothly make a in Google Map let you to add the custom markers, geoforce, everything, okay. And one of the important thing is Firebase, okay. Actually, Firebase are used to add a real-time capabilities like notification, cloud-based event handling, all the things. Okay. So what they do, actually, it add a real-time capability, notification. Okay, notification and cloud-based event things, event, cloud-based event and cloud-based highly reliable. Google manage the backend services, and actually Google manage the backend. So Firebase add the real-time capabilities, all the notification and cloud-based services and cloud events. So Google manage the backend with the complement with the Node.js and the MongoDB, with the that complemented the Node.js plus MongoDB. Okay. So why Firebase? Why we use Firebase? Because it built on the instant and real-time update. Actually, so it uh, built for the instant and real-time updates, okay, updates with Firebase, like a real-time database, with the Firebase only a real-time database or Firestore, okay, or Firestore, and live status update, tracking event notification trigger. As soon as the data changes in Firebase, the front end receive the update without the API call, okay. it make the extremely fast. So as we change the data, as the data changes in Firebase, as the data changes in the Firebase, the front end receive the update. The front end receive receive the update without API calls. Okay, which make it extremely faster. Okay, Firebase Cloud messaging, alert, chat message, everything, and Firebase. Even though many auth use GLOT plus Wicked and Firebase auth it support social logins, Google to Facebook, device to device or authentication, these things. Okay, and Firebase storage can also use to store temporary data, small file. Okay, and it is serverless. It work on the serverless architecture, so it have the automatic feature to scale itself, horizontal scaling, all these things. And what is Cloudinary? So Cloudinary, Cloudinary actually, Cloudinary was Cloudinary was used to handle the all media uploads, including image, video, and because it offered the fast and secure and optimized cloud storage. So it actually cloud storage for mm, storing images, images fast, fast and secure way, fast and secure way, built on transformation. This is essential for the real-time chat that involve. This is important because whenever we upload the data image, we need a cloud storage in which we have to upload. So we use Cloudinary. Cloudinary. So Cloudinary provides okay a secure uploads API where we can upload the profile pictures, okay, chat messages, chat images, SS, all the things, videos and all the automatically handle the automatically handle handle the all the upload storage upload storage and file naming things, okay, file naming and security, okay, and it reduce the size, optimize the quality, okay. And the WebSocket, the next tool is WebSocket, okay. So WebSocket were used to enable the real-time two-way communication between a client and server, okay. So actually we use enable the WebSocket is tool is used to enable the real-time two-way two-way communication two-way communication between the client and the server, and on the React side and server, and on the React side, and the server is on the server on the node side, okay. And this is essential feature, this is the essential feature for the all the chatting apps. So unlike real-time bidirectional communication, it provides a real-time bidirectional communication. So unlike HTTP, so unlike the HTTP, in which we have to request and after that we get response, okay. So server, client message, client uh, server mean a client message and client send a server message. Continuous communication is a continuous communication, okay. and this make a real-time interaction possible. New chat and message appear instantly. So new messages and chat appear instantly. Notification persistence connection. Okay, the WebSocket create a long-lived connection instead of calling multiple time web call. Okay, API call, fast, low latency. Okay, so it is persistent. It provide a undisturbed communication rather than calling the multiple time API. Okay, and ideal for the high frequency data update, certain action event, like all these things, low latency, and use for the same connection, minimal overhead. So and perfect integration, and ideal for the WebSocket because with the library of socket.io, all these things. Okay, live chat, live tracking, all these things happen. So but JWT, so it actually is a JSON Web Token. Okay, JSON Web Token are used to implement a secure stateless. It provides a secure and stateless stateless authentication. Okay, stateless authentication based between the client and server. Okay, between the client and the uh, server. Okay, so it ensured that the only verify user can. So it ensured that only the verified user can access the can access the protected routes. Okay, okay, and send the message, verify, view the private data. Okay, so for this secure and stateless authentication, JWT allow the backend. So it actually allow the backend backend to authenticate actually allow the authenticate authenticate it's actually allow the backend to authenticate user without storing the session. uh, okay, so backend verify first backend verify the credential. Okay, first it verify the backend verify. So backend verifies the credential. Okay, credentials, and backend create a signed token, signed JWT. After that, token is sent to the client. Token is to client. Okay, when the client stored a token, local storage, client stored a token, uh, stored stored the token in local storage, and for the every request the client send a token with the header. So every time any request is happened, so it go with the header one. Okay, and a header portion. So backend verifying without this one. So it is fast, scalable, and lightweight. So actually JWT contain a header. Okay, and payload. So whatever the payload mean, a user data things. Okay, user data and the signature. Okay, the signature ensure that token can be transparent, and only your backend can generate this, and hacker cannot enforce. So JWT protect the backend routes such as chat slash send, location slash update, profile get, and the message, all the things. Okay, so next the next term is bcrypt. bcrypt Crypt. So bcrypt actually, bcrypt was used to securely has it used to securely securely has and store, okay, securely has and store the user password, okay, before before saving in database, okay, database. And it ensures that even your database is it ensures that even if your database is compromised or attacker cannot easily recover the original password, okay. So it protect the password because it does not do not store the actual password. Instead it convert into the password into the long or irreversible hash things or cryptographic algorithm, okay. If just imagine if my password is hi 878, so it convert into this some hash things, okay. So you cannot convert back to the real password. This provide a strong protection. So salted hashing for the extra security, मतलब bcrypt automatically add, so okay, bcrypt, okay, automatically auto automatically adds salt to every password before hashing. Salt ensure that even the two person have a same password, their hash will be different. This salt mean that even though even though even though two person having same password, having same password, but even same password, their hash will be different. Their hash will be different. Okay. So computer slow hashing, brute force cannot work here, and the user enter the password backend. So what is the things happen whenever the user enter the password? Backend use bcrypt and hash, and then after the data is stored into the databases. Okay. Whenever user enter the same password, the backend use the bcrypt compare method. So it check the password, if matches, then login successful, not then authentication failed. Okay. Hmm. I think and all the things. I think we cover every bulletin point. So from bcrypt to WebSocket, Cloudinary, Firebases at a real-time capability and is managed by the Google backend. It instantly update anything and we can store everything, okay, without repetitive API calling. Google Map Place API, Stream Chat API, MongoDB, schemaless, no obstruction without adding anything. Express.js backend framework in a clean, efficient, flexible, manage the server logic and simplify API development things. And it is important for the API development. Okay, Node.js is a non-blocking event when multiple requests at the same time. React.js, MongoDB. So I think in this session we learn about every tool we use during our development things. Okay. In next session we try to cover what the skills, technical skill. Okay, C++. These we learn about these tools and what are the basic question we can arise from this question. Okay.